Hi everyone, my name is Sayeth. This is my blog, and I'm here for awesome Nathan Cavaleri.
How are you, mate?
What musical genres? What musical genres do you enjoy playing?
Mostly blues, but I like blues that has different styles. So blues rock or blues country, blues folk, and I mean that's If it's grounded in the blues, that's where my heart is. Yeah.
What's the biggest risk you've taken in your career, and what did you learn from it?
Wow. I've taken lots of big risks, but I'd say most recently leaving a very cushy screen composition job where I was making a certain type of living out of writing music for the screen, and I just because I was developing my community and connecting with the community as a touring artist alongside that, I couldn't really allocate the amount of time to do this, to build it, to take it to the next level. So I eventually I just quit the job, and which means you all the financial security completely gone. And but it was a calculated risk, but it was quite scary. And as far as what I learned, I think the biggest thing I learned about that period is trusting in your gut, because sometimes you're not going to know what's around the corner. You might have some ideas, but you can't 100% know, and that's when you gotta trust your gut. And the other thing I learned is that job security is an illusion. Because it wasn't too long after that they sold the company, and then they got rid of most of their composers. So, and I could have been one of those composers that they got rid of. So, yeah.
What is the biggest compliment you received after a show?
The biggest compliment, I mean, I don't like name dropping, but it was a compliment, but I would also wrestled with it for a long time. Is BB King called me the future of blues, and as somebody, I idolized BB King, and I got to tour with him for quite a long period of time, and that's probably the first time I've had such a compliment that at various times in life became a bit of a burden. Burden is probably the wrong word, but maybe where I really felt the pressure that I had to do him proud. But what a hell of a compliment.
What are you working on at the moment?
So I'm actually building a storytelling theatre show. So it's basically my life journey put and written and then told on the theatre stages. And I'll also break up those stories with songs as well. And I'm also finishing up an online course to help people who suffer from anxiety and fear, particularly people who want to perform or be on the camera or anything. For a lot of people, they can't feel comfortable on the stage because there's a lot of fear and there's a lot of nervousness, and they don't know how to deal with their inner world. So that's what that course will help them with.
Thank you so much, Nathan.
No worries. Thanks for having me.